Hello, everyone, and welcome to 100 Things We Learned from Film, the podcast that hates Thomas Edison because he's a thief and an elephant murderer. I'm one of your hosts. My name's Planty, and I'm really good at special effects.
And I am Michael Stipe because I am the man on the moon.
Very good. Yeah, very good. I was going to do a moon-related song there, so it's funny that should happen.
Step in.
John, how are you?
I'm alright, mate. All the better for seeing you. And knowing we're going to be doing a wee short one. This is probably going to be the shortest one ever.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she said. This is something really, really dear to my heart, John. Something that's I've loved since I was a teenager and still love. And I've watched like 4 times this week because it's just so short.
Right.
What are we talking about?
We're looking at 1902's A Trip to the Moon.
1902, John. What were you doing in 1902?
Ooh, I was probably an incarnation of somebody cooler than I am, to be
Cutting
fair.
about the barrows.
Aye.
Bible John.
Chimney sweep. No, that guy. Normal
back.
John.
He's
Normal
always
John.
on this podcast. Indeed. Yeah, so we're talking about A Trip to the Moon. La Voyage dans la Lune. Indeed, yeah. That's easy for me to say.
Yeah, the Lune.
Had you seen this one before?
Yes, and everybody knows the custard pie eye. It's such an iconic,
Custard pie eye.
and it's such an
It is.
iconic
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
image.
it's beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere I and until I watched the film as well, I didn't realise it was a lady.
Oh, is it a lady? Oh,
It's a
fantastic.
lady.
Again, just in keeping with this, I'm not ready. I'm never ready for the fucking facts, so I'm going to get ready for the facts now. So that was actually a woman.
It was a
Fantastic.
lady.
I'm glad it wasn't a baby like the Teletubbies' son.
Oh,
Not a baby anymore. Got a baby of her own. There you
Oh,
go.
aye.
Does that count as a fact? That comes up on my
Yeah.
Facebook all the time. Did you know the baby from the sun from the Teletubbies has got a baby of her own? Don't care. Not interested. It's bad enough.
I just goes to show you out.
Did you just do a Teletubby bit there? It's good. It's good references for nobody. It's references for nobody listens to this podcast. Anybody listens to this podcast that watched Teletubbies as a child, did they?
Yeah. Well, you went one way and I went the other because I don't know why I had Jay for them between us in my head because remember they used to keep going about him having a baby. It's like it's just an actor. He's allowed to have babies, you know. Jay's had a baby. Sexy bastard.
Indeed. Okay, so we're the podcast that tries to learn 100 things from every film. It usually helps when they're a little bit longer than 16 minutes long, but we're going to give it a go. I think you're probably onto a loser here, listeners. But yeah, so what we will do is we'll go through the movie and we'll spoil it, but I think that's okay because it's like nearly 125 years old.
Yeah, anybody can see it.
So that's kind of okay.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. If you like what we do, you can give us a quid a month, and we will shout you out. When we shout you out at the end of every episode, we'll also give you a chance to spin the wheel. Somebody has just been spun on the wheel, and they will be picking an episode for us in October. So look forward to that.
Look forward to it. Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. Oh, you can do that, by the way, at patreon.com/100thingsfilm, or you can do 100 things we learn from film.co.uk, which has got all of our links and everything that you do. If you are listening to this on audio, stop right now. Thank you very much. Get yourself over to YouTube and watch it. You can watch us talking shite to one another.
Absolute shit.
Okay. Absolute travesty. Right. So, 1902, John. Any other films we could have been talking about?
Just this one. Just this one.
Nothing yet.
Sci-fi. What
Okay, well, that's all right, John, because, yes, the first ever sci-fi film. But I can tell you what happened in 1902, just as a starter. So in France in 1902, on the 13th of April, a new land speed record of 119 kilometres an hour, 74 miles an hour, is set in Nice by Leon Sir Pollitt, driving a steam car.
Oh, very nice. Nice.
Woke. Steam woke, innit?
innit?
It'll never catch on.
Bloody hipster.
29th of September, the writer Émile Zola died. And this is the year that Monet started painting his water lilies at home in Giverny.
Ooh.
There you go.
Monet.
Oh, we both went different places. Fantastic. Okay. Right, before we get started on the movie, I've got a little potted history of cinema up until 1902. So, do allow it, listeners. 1882, 1882, French physiologist Marais invented the chronophotograph gun, which
What?
sounds like it fired a bullet into the moon, which could take 12 frames per second on a rotating glass plate.
Nice.
And in 1888, Louis Le Prince, the artist formerly known as Louis Le Prince, shot what is often considered the first motion picture film, Roundhay Garden scene in Leeds, England.
In Leeds?
In Leeds. He disappeared mysteriously in 1890, just before demonstrating his invention publicly. Oh, indeed. Also in 1889, Thomas Edison had an idea that creating moving pictures to accompany his sound invention, the phonograph. His assistant, W.K.L. Dixon, developed the Cinetograph, a motion picture camera. He also 100% had La Prince murdered. And listeners, you'll agree when I tell you more about this prick in a bit.
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah, what an awful human being Edison was. In spite of creating that fantastic electric hammer.
Hammer, yeah.
and the chair that goes back on.
And the gun. Oh, no, it was Homer.
Women will like what I tell them to like, Marge. On December 28th, 1895, the Lumiere brothers held the first public screening in Paris, showing short films like Workers Leaving the Lumiere Factory and The Arrival of a Train, which we all know.
I've seen that. Right, I've seen it.
In 1896, stage magician Georges Méliès discovered the cut special effect by accident when his camera jammed filming a street scene. The crank on the handle got stuck, because you just have to turn the handle, and when he freed it, the scene had moved on, so it looked like a horse had turned into a bus.
Oh.
Really good fun. Really good fun.
People would have freaked right out.
John, he invented special effects. How cool is that?
That's pretty epic.
And he uses that special effect 9 million times in 16 minutes in this film. And I don't care, because it's fucking brilliant.
Oh, it's class. Absolute class, isn't it?
Okay.
Jesus.
The version you watched, John, black and white?
Yes, not the Air version which you have.
I have got the Air version on DVD. So in 1993, the film Mateca de Catalunya was gifted a significantly degraded hand-coloured print. This discovery led to an extensive restoration project which involved digitally reassembling the 13,375 fragmented frames from the print and filling in missing ones with data from black and white copies. The restored version premiered at 2011 Cannes Film Festival and was released on DVD and Blu-ray with a new soundtrack by Air. Nice. And it helps that is also right at the very beginning of the DVD that I was watching.
Ah, right, okay.
Soundtrack by Air is really fun, by the way.
Is it good?
Really, really good fun. Yeah, you can get it on Spotify. Right, on with the film. So we start this group of astronomers in robes and tall pointed hats in this grand hall.
We do, yeah.
It's fucking Hogwarts. It's exactly really where all these men live. Isn't it?
That's it. And the size of some of the telescopes in the background, you're thinking, wow, that's good canvas.
Yeah, well, it's all paintings, isn't it?
Oh, brilliant.
Professor Barben Foulius, played by Georges Méliès himself, proposes a trip to the moon. Although no one says anything in this film. No one says a word.
Nobody wins it.
Of course,
no
they don't. No, they don't. They mime it, so that kind of counts. They, of course, think he's mental because it's 1902, obviously. Yep. The drawing behind him looks less like a rocket and more like a badly scrawled willy weeing into the moon, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does that.
The room goes crazy here, by the way. They're yelling and arguing, only for Baron Fools to basically throw a ream of paper at this poor bloke and then send him to the naughty step. Which I kind of liked. I was into. Harry, did you put your name in the telescope of fire? Is not really what he said.
He wanted to, though.
Of course he does. The professor convinces them all it'll work, and they agree to build a capsule. Now it's time for a fashion show. I'm not telling you what's going on here, but they get changed. And I've gone through. I found online Georges Méliès' version of what's happening, and I've used that because a lot of what's going on in this scene initially doesn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah, it really
at all. And what he's saying is they get changed into engineers' clothes to go into the factory.
Oh, to build the bullet.
So these are engineers. Bullet.
Bullet.
When asked in 1930 what inspired him for a trip to the moon, Méliès credited Jules Verne's novels From the Earth to the Moon, from 1865, and Around the Moon, 1870.
Ooh, really?
He wasn't impressed at all, didn't utilise anything from Button Moon. 1978.
Oh,
Disappointed.
motherfudger,
Mate.
man.
I know, you know, what an inconsiderate bastard. This film would have been better with the inclusion of that song.
That would have. Aye. I really would have.
And some clangers. Put some fucking clangers up there as
Some
well.
clangers
You know
in
what I
there.
mean? Yeah. This doing anything for you young film students? You getting
No.
anything out of this? There's a rocket being built in this workshop, and it's actually the world's largest bullet.
It's a big bullet in it. It's for bloody Mario in it. It's like a fucking big
Yeah, he's
massive
bullet
bullet.
Call them shells.
Shit.
And the astronomers are very impressed. They were a lot more impressed than I was, John, by these three lads in the foreground I sent you the picture of, just smashing a single anvil between them. I was like, come on, mate, you can only afford one anvil, I get it. But
As that, look busy, guys, look busy. Oh, we'll get one anvil.
Quick, the engineer wizards are here. Look as busy as you can. Look at these little toffee hammers, and they're doing like the best kind of like, oh, work, worky.
Buzz. Oh.
Anvils are massive, John, because the higher their inertia, the more efficiently they cause the energy of striking tools to be transferred to the workpiece. In most cases, the anvil is used as a forging tool. Before the advent of modern welding technology, it was the primary tool of metal workers.
No. Yeah.
Modern anvils are made of cast steel that's been heat treated by either flame or electric induction. Inexpensive anvils are made of cast iron and low quality steel, but are considered unsuitable for serious use as they deform and lack rebound when struck. There you go. That's anvils. That's more anvils than you ever wanted to know.
There you go. I didn't want to know that. I didn't want to know that. Although, do you want to know what else happened in 1902?
Oh, go on then. Oh, outside of France?
No, just Georges Méliès. He founded the Star Film Company at the beginning.
All right, okay.
Ooh, that's new.
Stars.
Did you see the name of the band that done the music?
No.
The Billy Band Quintet. Did you know see that?
Billy Band Quintet.
Billy Brass Quintet.
The Billy Brass Quintet.
Yeah. So they done music for The Boog, and they also did music for 1921's The Playhouse by Buster Keaton.
Oh wow!
Remember Buster Keaton? Remember that?
I remember Buster. Yeah, he goes to Mexico after robbing a train.
Well
Jesus, every fucking week with the Phil Collins gags.
You love the Phil Collins.
The capsule is carried out and raised into position. They built this giant cannon, haven't they?
Pretty much, aye.
It's like Thunderchild out of the War of the Worlds.
with fuse, just ready to go. Jesus.
They point it skywards, and a crowd of I've written excited citizens, men, women, and dancing girls.
Yeah, there's a lot of dancing. Even at the beginning, there was dancing girls.
I mean, it is Paris.
I
mean, it's just the step. You can't turn around without hitting a dancing girl right in the tush.
Well, here's a fact. This film is not about pollution, which I thought it was, because the scene before that is them just pretty much looking into the distance with all these chimneys.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
getting smokier and smokier.
Yeah.
So that's I thought it was about pollution, but turns out
It's the
not a lot.
It's the Industrial Revolution, my friend. My favourite of the revolutions, other than the one that's coming in the next 3 years. Yeah, boy, I'm looking forward to that one. Solidarity Brothers. The astronomers climb into the capsule, which is then loaded into the cannon. I say loaded; it's kind of pushed by some more dancing girls. Da 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 da. There's an explosion. The capsule is fired into space, and the smoke clears, and the scientists are on their way to the moon.
Yep. And you see a hazy ghost-looking moon. You're like, that looks creepy.
It does look like it goes from just being the moon with like a drawn-on face to being a moon with a lady's face.
With the lady's face. Lady.
This most famous shot, the moon's face, looks on as the capsule smashes right into its eye. Images in everything, John.
Everything, man.
I've got like two things.
Smashing Pumpkin video with it, and it
correct, and we'll talk about that eventually. It made a bit sad for me now that he's only got one eye, the moon, the man in the moon.
Aye.
If you believe they put a man on the moon. Or man in the moon. I don't really know.
It was cheese anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cheesy eye.
There's that bit where it starts dribbling down. I'm like, get your tongue out. Get that fondue, baby. Scooby-Doo can do, but fondue is do. I don't know. For the moon getting closer, instead of attempting to move his weighty camera towards an actor, Méliès set a pulley-operated chair upon a rail-fitted ramp, placed the actor, covered up to the neck in black velvet, on the chair, and pulled him towards the camera.
Oh, yeah.
None of this dolly shit, man. Get your actor moving.
Bring Mohammed to the moon.
That's it. Yeah. Bring Mohammed to the moon. Something. Moon Hamid. There you go. That's the one.
Oh, there you go.
That's it. God,
I'm glad you're here.
That makes one of us. The ship lands and the astronomers climb out. They marvel at this strange lunar landscape. It's just a cave, isn't it? It looks good, though. It's really well set up, and you can see... I mean, I noticed certainly 3 layers of this scene. So there's the foreground, the midground, and the background.
Yeah,
and then there was the painted stuff as well.
Yeah.
It looks... It's such a clever...
It's
such a talented man.
Put together.
And you can see that, I mean, Méliès started out as his parents owned a shoe company making shoes, and then he bought a theatre. So you can see the kind of the theatre staging, can't you? It looks super. Yeah, it looks absolutely brilliant. I don't care who knows it.
He didn't have a brother called Alan who disappeared in a game called Jumanji, did he? With all the shoes going on, all the shoes.
Shoes. The ship crashes through the floor of the moon, doesn't it? It just drops through the floor of the moon. There's an explosion. There's He uses plenty of smoke bombs in this anyway.
Oh, it really does.
It's like plumber's flu tablets, isn't it? They lie down with blankets for a sleep under the stars.
Yes, they do.
I mean, that's very comfortable of them. Let's just have a kip. We'll be okay.
We'll be right. We'll be right.
The stars also include faces in them, which is pretty horrifying, and some dames sat on a crescent moon.
Yeah, it looked. There's a lot going on, wasn't there?
Which is okay, but they're already on the moon, so what's going on? Don't worry about it.
That's
Giant
no
snores,
That's
what you take, sleeping on the moon. They wake up under snow, which I assume was asbestos. We've done that 100 times on this.
Yeah, but there's no weather on the moon, just so we know. But there is a very thin atmosphere.
Oh, right, okay.
Exosphere, made from gases and particles, so that is a very, very thin layer. But
I love a gaseous satellite with an atmosphere. Sangarus Abbott.
Jesus Christ. You're pulling them out tonight, and
I am.
Short.
They come across this King Kong set, by the way, as they go into the thing, isn't it? It's giant mushrooms which grow and looks good, and a log over a chasm. It's really very much like the bit where King Kong starts throwing dinosaurs down the hole.
Yeah.
And these insect-like aliens called selenites. Horrible, scary humanoid things. But John, luckily for the lads, they've got one weakness. Umbrellas.
Yeah,
Twat them with an umbrella and they explode into smoke.
They really did, didn't it? It's a good touch.
It's a great thing, and again, you can see he's going right. We'll get it up to this bit, and then we'll cut it. Just finish the scene. We'll cut it, and then we'll start it here with just the smoke, and it looks good. And I've got to be honest, I did pause it a couple of times, and mine's just like standard definition DVD. But I couldn't really tell where the cut was. It's that good in parts. I only did it twice, so maybe in other bits it will. But yeah, couldn't really tell what it was. Méliès Film Studio, John, in Seine-Saint-Denis, built in 1897, was a greenhouse with glass walls and a glass ceiling to let in as much sunlight as possible, an idea used by most still photography studios from 1860 until this time.
Natural light, as we saw about, isn't it? Natural light.
Both the budget and film duration were unusually lavish for the time, costing 10,000 francs to make, taking 3 months to complete. The cost was the mechanical moving scenes and the selenite costumes and masks. I tried to look up how much 10,000 francs was, but since the euro came in, it's just impossible. It's so difficult to do. It was like that stupid thing with Russian rubles a few years ago. I tried to do. And I spent about half an hour trying to figure it out.
See, you're trying to get into pesetas as well. You're thinking, man,
exactly.
Don't kill history. I love the peseta.
Pesetas bravas, my favourites. The lads are overwhelmed and captured by a gang of the creatures. They're bought before the king of the Selenites in his lunar palace. Right. And
Selenites.
chaos ensues. Yes.
Selenites.
Selenites, Telegites. You've got to have a system. Chaos ensues when the professor doesn't respect the king's authority and grabs him and just smashes him to the ground. Again, there's another good cut where it's just a dummy, isn't it? It's just like a sackcloth teddy.
Sac
He just
magique.
picks up and-
Sac magique.
I'm a tot, je suis a tot.
Tell Tom and Tiny, baby.
Fucking hell.
Where's this going?
Down the canal, I think. But yeah, he just absolutely throws him down. He does ragdoll him.
Right.
He explodes, of course, because it's a really good trick and we've got to keep using it.
Okay.
And they're chased out the palace by these Selenite guards. Now, I'm not surprised it costs a lot of money because there's fucking loads of these lads dressed as Selenites, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's at least 20 of them.
Yeah, and they wouldn't have done all that duplication work, so they were all extras.
Exactly. The professor manages to murder a couple more as he's making a run for it, but there's too many. They make it to the ship, which is just propped on a cliff edge.
It's dangling and it's ready to go.
Yeah. The professor kicks a Selenite in the chest and it explodes. Now, really good that. John, you're not going to believe this. True story. This is what inspired Jean-Claude Van Damme to go into films.
Really?
No, not really.
Oh,
I made
shut
that up.
up.
Yeah, I made that up.
You should have put that in
I mean, it
the
sounds good, doesn't it?
It
Sounds
really
good,
does.
though, doesn't it? It's not.
It's rubbish.
What inspired Jean-Claude Van Damme to go into films was shagging and cocaine.
Pretty much. And opening his legs wide.
Jesus.
Given
Between a couple of trucks.
Aye.
Or between a couple of chairs. What a tit. The lads get in the ship and a Selenite comes along and jumps on the back of it, which gives it just the push it needs.
It needs to go, yeah.
Over the cliff and it starts falling. But it's okay, John, because it falls back down to Earth and into the sea.
Into the sea?
Because it's just gravity. It's just gravity.
Yeah.
You fall from the moon to the Earth. It's obviously because the moon's up there and the Earth's down here. And
Exactly. Makes sense.
Fantastic.
And they get picked up by a steamship.
I loved how this little model that falls into the water was actually falling into some water. Because on this bit of glass next to the camera were these newts. Just these newts like crawling about on the glass. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. It's only a model. Yeah, the steamer ship brings them back and the adventurers are safe. Sure.
Yep.
They're paraded through the city in celebration and they all get medals. It's like the bit out of The New Hope at the end, isn't it?
I know.
Except for some reason they've got this Selenite prisoner who didn't burn up on re-entry.
Yeah, and they make him perform any
like
in front
doing
of
a dance. Do a dance for the people. Blow them kisses. A statue is erected in their honour, showing Barb and Foolish just fucking crushing one of them underfoot.
It's such a cartoon-looking thing as well, isn't it?
It's good. It looks good. The statue has since been pulled down, John, by Selenite descendants.
Ooh.
Reparations are still being negotiated on that one.
Jesus.
And that's it. I love the fact you're rubbing your eyes. You're so fed up with this, and it's only taken us 24 minutes to get to the end of the movie.
They've no pulled the statue, didn't you?
Of course they are. And that, as the French would say at the end of a film, John, is et fin.
Fin.
Yeah. What else you got?
So there's no proof of life or any alien life on the moon.
Okay. What about what's his name out of Space Cowboys? He's still up there.
Elvis is up there though on that bus, isn't he? I'm sure this is Elvis alive and well and in a double-decker bus on the moon.
He works down the chip shop.
No, it was a spy as well. Scientists have discovered caves on the moon, which are thought to be lava tubes formed by ancient volcanic activity.
You're a lava tube.
You're a tube.
True.
The moon has no atmosphere and it lacks any oxygen, therefore it is not possible to light a fire on the moon.
Oh, do they light a fire? I missed that.
I missed that. Fire. Rockets are cylindrical to provide structural strength and high initial pressure. There was two other things, something about drag, but when you type in rocket and drag, you get all sorts. So
get RuPaul.
Exactly. Aye. And shooting stars or meteors travel through very high speeds through the Earth's atmosphere, typically ranging from 11 to 7 kilometres per second, which is about 40,000 to 250,000 kilometres per hour.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Isn't it
That's
just?
what I got.
The film was pronounced a success in France, running uninterrupted at the Olympia Music Hall in Paris for 16 months.
Jesus. That's a long time,
Isn't
isn't it?
Because of rampant film piracy, Méliès never received most of the profits from the popular film. One account reports that he sold a print of the film to the Paris photographer Charles Gachel for use in an Algiers theatre. Under strict stipulation, the print only be shown in Algeria. Gachel sold the print, and various other Méliès films to the Edison Manufacturing Company, who sent them direct to Edison's laboratories to be duplicated and sold by Vitagraph. Copies of the prints spread to other films, and by 1904, Sigmund Lubin, the Silieg Polyscope Company, and Edison were all distributing it. Edison was such an arsehole, wasn't he?
I've seen him as an evil.
I know, yeah.
Evil.
Was he Cumberbatch in one of those films about electricity?
Probably was.
Oh, I mix him up with somebody else.
He was definitely in Doctor Who, the character. Edison!
A Trip to the Moon was ranked 84th amongst the 100 greatest films of the 20th century by The Village Voice. Not sure which village. I'm going to guess Seaton Crew. Of course, the biggest rip-off of this, John, is the music video for Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins, which you mentioned earlier on. Yeah. It still looks good, this. I was watching this today. Yeah. A 1996 release, John, off one of my favourite albums, Melancholy and the Ultimate Sadness, which is also what me and my nerdy mates were called in the 90s.
Wow, the Ultimate Sadness?
It's the Infinite Sadness. I don't know why I've written Ultimate Sadness. It's definitely Infinite Sadness. A big hit, John, in loads of places, including 58 in the Hot Sauna Swedish list, 46 where?
The Netherlands, baby.
Oh, you're getting cocky now that we've got all the facts. 39 in the Stupid Sexy Flanders Ultra Pop chart, and 13 in Ireland. So it was.
13.
That's why I'm wearing a green jumper today.
Ah, that's what you did.
Fantastic. There. Right, how many do you think we got? This isn't going to take long to tot up.
39.
Oh, higher.
56.
Oh, 47. 47. That's not bad. Somebody work that out on how many that is per minute for the film. It's pretty good going. It's pretty good going. Right. Oh, hang on. I've definitely got one more thing I didn't do at the beginning. I definitely have. No, I haven't. I made that up. I was certain there was something that I'd missed out at the beginning, but I must have squeezed it in.
Merd. Absolute merd.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Yes, so if you like what we do, give us a quid. We will usually be doing episodes at least twice as long as this. Yeah. At least. But actually, John, let's be fair, it took us about 20 odd minutes to do that, which is half the time it took us to do last week's The Great Outdoors.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of daft stuff in The Great Outdoors, wasn't there?
Still got 100 though.
Yeah, give us a quid and we will shout you out every episode. The patrons also get the chance to pick up loads and loads of different bits and pieces, such as extra bonus stuff that John says that we really can't put anywhere else.
What, me? You?
It's usually me. Yeah, it's usually me talking about school shootings. Oh, they are so funny. Anyway, moving on. People that are going to get shout out. We have got Dean. We've got Kurt. We've got Gadget, James, Lee Davies, Candy, Oodles, Kieran, lovely Rob Jones, Jen, Megan, Dale, Ali, Maria, Paul Parks, Ian McComish, Nigel Davis at the Wonder Emporium, Dan and Gavin Belson, Aaron Huggett, Joe, Biggie, Mono, Ian Graham, Gav McGill, Gavin Belson, Josh Wilson, Stig, Rachel Plant, and Phil. Thank you very much for helping us out with that.
Yeah,
hope you enjoyed this because this has been fun. If you did, give us a review or a like or whatever you do. Give us a subscribe on YouTube. I mean, look, it's literally going to take 30 minutes of your time to watch it on YouTube. So go to YouTube and look up 100 Things We Learned from Film. We've got loads of little shorts, loads of bits and pieces, and loads of things. John, do you remember what we're covering next week with some very special guests?
So, did we land on it?
Did
we land on it? What did we land on?
Fright Night. We're doing Fright Night.
Oh, I was alright with that.
We're doing Fright Night. We're doing the original Fright Night. We're having them both on.
Guests, that's fine.
We're having guests, Sorry, I appreciate. What I tend to do, listeners, is that John tends to leave me to do all this stuff, and then I think I've told him stuff, and actually I've told my wife. And then I'll go downstairs and I'll say to Rachel, I'll say, oh, look, remember I talked about such and such? She'll go, we never talked about that. No, I absolutely did. And then John will message me and we go, are we still doing that thing? And I was like, fuck, I told John and not the wife.
That's it.
I'm really bad
Common
at this.
mistake, exactly.
Really bad at this. So, yeah, but I mean, you are both so beautiful. So that's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant. So we're going to talk Fright Night
Look
with
forward to that.
two fantastic directors of some great movies, and we will be linking you all of that stuff as well. And then shortly after that, we'll be talking whatever crazy film somebody's picked for us that was spun on the wheel. John, say something nice to the lovely people after them giving us 30 minutes of their time.
Lovely people, just remember it's spooky season coming up, so any recommendations on the wheel? Ooh,
Spooky? Oh, you want Spooky Wheel? Oh, let's see if they do it. Let's see if they do
Spooky
Spooky Wheel.
wheel?
Let's see if they do Spooky Wheel. I bet they don't. I bet they still want us to watch Speed Racer or something.
Oh god, or Steel Magnolias, mother fudgers, man.
Oh man, me crying as I recite what's going on. No thanks. Yeah, so if you like what we do, go to 100 things we learn from film.co.uk and get all over that. That would be really, really good. Tell your mates. Tell people you don't like, because it really
Wind them up.
Yeah, this would wind people up, especially for Tories.
True.
But yeah, John, thank you so much for your time. Listeners, thank you for your time. He's been John Boy, I've been Le Planté, and this has been 47 things we learned from A Trip to the Moon. See ya.
Bon voyage.
Au revoir.